Hey, I was up at 6 a.m. Not busy right now. That's cool. I'm tired. I don't know. My stomach's really nauseated. Uh, I heard there's some sort of flu going around. Then again, it probably didn't help that I ate like 5 glazed donuts earlier, and that's all I've eaten today, so that might be why. Oh, really? But even when I don't eat them, I still get nauseated, so I don't know. I hate when my stomach's upset because it's hard to function. It's like, oh, I gotta lay here. Tired. Anybody else in here? uh, might be getting sick. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised since I was stuck out in the cold for hours yesterday, shaking and freezing, and my mouth was going numb, so it probably made me sick. Thanks to my brother not caring enough to take me to the store and back on his day off. I know, right, Michelle? Goodness, say hi, be kind. I don't know. My stomach getting so nauseated. Oh, man. Is anyone else feeling sick lately? I don't know. Seems like every winter someone gets something. Oh, I don't feel good at all. Don't know. I know without a doubt one of my 15 viewers on here. I think you know who I'm talking about. The spy that won't stop harassing me and popping up on me. Well, not all the time, but just when he wants to conveniently pop up. Baby daddy. I know he's one of my freaking viewers. Wish there was a way I could, like, block him from my channel, but I can't do that unless he leaves a comment, and he knows better. He know I'll block his butt. I know. I'm positive, too. He's always spying on me. Behind the scenes. Always watching me. Oh, I love you. I have since the moment I saw you. Yeah, well, whatever. Typical narcissist. They know how to pull you in with their words. And it trips me up because I always fall for it, even though I know better. But at the time, I'm usually freaking vulnerable and I don't see it. Dang, vanished again. Flew in like a tornado and blindsided me upside the head. Literally. And then he disappeared like a quiet shadow. It's like, what the heck? Again? Here we go again. I'm ready for him this time. I know he's gonna pop back up when I get paid. Almost certain. He was trying to get me to go to Arizona. He's like, you need to leave today. How much money do you have? You need to get away from there. You won't heal. Newsflash. Morse code. What he's really saying is, I want to isolate you from everybody so that, you know, you won't be able to get any help, when I discard you. That's what he's really saying. I'm not dang stupid. I'm not dang dumb like my best friend Brittany was saying today. People underestimate me. Especially baby daddy. Should have learned by now, buddy. That's what they do, narcissists. Freaking isolate you so you can't get help. I wish I could, Michelle, but I usually freaking fall for it. This time I'm ready for him, though. Crudzola. He's always playing mind games with me. I think I'll play one back on him, put one over on him. Because I'm tired of it. I gotta teach him a lesson. He's always popping back up on me, always pulling me back in, and then he pushes me away and tosses me out with the rest of the garbage. Maybe one day he will realize it. Not hold my breath, Michelle, not to be rude, but they say that narcissists get worse with age, and he's like, what, almost 49 now? About 50, 49 or 50? Because he was 43 when I met him in 2019, and his birthday is July 26, 1976. So that make him about, what, 48, 49 now, approximately? It's getting worse with age. Way worse. Like, freaking, ugh. And he even admitted to me, like, I asked him, how many girlfriends have you had since we've been apart? 3 girlfriends. Wow. You move on quick. Oh, but none of them were you. I miss you. Yeah, if you freaking miss me that much, where are you now? It's like, what the darn heck? Like, it blows my mind every time. Like, he always freaking tricks me, and then I fall for it. Yeah, I know, right? I am gonna do it. I'm not gonna say on here, though, because then he'll know my plan. and he won't. Yeah, never mind. I don't know, freaking baby daddy watches me. He always has watched me. I'm getting dang darn tired of it. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Getting too big for his britches. Ah! He missed the money. Yeah, I know. Freaking dumb baby daddy. He don't miss me. He just misses using me because it's convenient. But yeah, I don't know. I'm freaking over it. I thought a lot about it and thought twice. I'm not going to Arizona. My will is stronger than your trickery. And that's a line from a song I wrote, Michelle. My will is stronger than your trickery. I'm not leaving. I'm not going to Arizona. I am not. Yeah, I might freaking tell him I'm going and, oh yeah, sure, baby, you know. And then at the last minute, I'll bounce out on him and block him before I even send him money. He freaking thinks he can play me and underestimate me. Well, you got me wrong and twisted, buddy. I thought twice. I'm not leaving. I've got a roof over my head. I've got warmth. I've got a mini fridge, toaster oven, way more than freaking baby daddy has. Baby daddy's still homeless, to my knowledge. Sorry, I'm not joining your homeless parade, buddy. I freaking am comfortable here. At least I have a roof over my head. You know, winter's coming. No. You got me tripping if you think I'm gonna go anywhere where you are. Or even near you. Nope. I've got a new freaking life. You know, I'd rather be by myself. I'm independent. I have my own money when I finally do get paid, and I am not giving it any of it to stupid baby daddy. Go get your own money. And he claims he has a job. That boggles my brain, Michelle. If you have a job and you're working, because he told me he had to go to work that morning and he would talk to me later, and he never did. Okay, so if you have a job, why are you asking me for money? Why are you begging me for $40 the last time I sent it to you? That doesn't comprehend in my mind. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, well, I try to be, Michelle, but he unfortunately caught me when I was extremely vulnerable and weak. And he wasn't wrong, because my soul was hurting. And he could feel it. I don't know how. Which is kind of strange. But yeah, he caught me when I was... Which they always seem to. It's so freaking weird, Michelle. They always catch you when you're vulnerable, and they know you'll fall for it because you're vulnerable and you're lonely and you're weak, and they know it. So they know they can prey on you, and they know you'll cave. Stupid. But yeah, I don't think he's ever going to realize it. I really don't. Baby daddy. He's not going to realize unless he wants to. And I highly doubt he will. And I'm not exactly holding my breath for that day. I'm just not. And if my daughter ever asks me about her dad, if my daughter ever asks me about her dad when she's 18 and when she comes to meet me, I'm going to tell her the truth about her real dad. Your real dad's a piece of crap. Abandoned me when I was pregnant with you. Didn't give two shits. He was off doing his own thing. Off trying to find other women. Off being a piece of garbage. You protect my daughter at all costs. Don't go looking for him. Please, don't. He's bad news. Toxic as the day is long, and I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. At all. All the stuff he's done to me and put me through. I'll make a 13-hour trip and whoop your butt. No, I'm not going to give him any more money. It was an accident. You have to understand, Michelle, I was really vulnerable and desperate because I was hurting from another situation really badly. And I guess we all have our moments of weakness, though. You can't really fault me. I made a mistake. We all do. But no, I'm not going to give him any more money, that's for sure, when I do get paid. You can cry and beg and ask and say, oh, you don't love me. Okay, well, you never loved me, so what's the difference, buddy? He can cry and whine and beg all he wants. And you know what's funny, Michelle? Really funny coincidence. Heard of Johnny Depp, right? I know you do, because we talked about him. The actor? What's really funny is me and Johnny Depp were going through the same dang thing, and I didn't even realize it. 2 years ago, the defamation trial took place with his ex-wife Amber Heard, who also is a toxic, evil narcissist. And he was going through the same thing. And I didn't even realize it because 2 years ago, guess where I was? With baby daddy, going through the mental, emotional, and physical abuse of a narcissist at the same dang time. That's what makes it so relevant to me. That's why I've been catching up watching it, because I never watched it because I didn't know what was going on. I was with baby daddy. I was all up in his face. I was all up in his, wherever I was. But that was like dang weird. We were going through the exact same thing, me and Johnny, 2 years ago. And I'm not even making it up. Isn't that crazy? And I observed all her mannerisms. I, watched videos and the behind the scenes video recording she took where she's laughing at his frustration. Baby daddy did the same thing to me. That's a toxic, evil trait of all narcissists. That just blows my mind that me and Johnny Depp were going through the same thing 2 years ago at the exact same time. It tripped me up. I was like, wait a minute. I gotta watch this. Wait a minute. What? Who, where, and when? Like, poor Johnny. Like, I feel for him because I know what he went through because I went through the same thing. You could see, when he's in court, just his eyes are dead and he's beaten, broken down. Like, wow, what the freak, man? Yeah, I know, right? Like, that's just a huge coincidence. Like, wow. I had no idea either. I had no clue at the time. And then now researching all this stuff, I'm like, dang, 2 years ago, yeah, that's where I was. I was with baby daddy going through the narcissistic abuse. And then Amber Heard had the audacity in court, the fake acting narcissists always do, including baby daddy, which baby daddy's really good at it, just like Amber. But she gave those puppy dog eyes in court and looking so sad. Oh, please. Narcissists hate when the love is gone. It's just so crazy. It's crazy. I had no clue. No clue at all. But yeah. There's a lot of funny moments in court too, though, where he's busting up things that are really funny. I never catch that because I missed it. I never got to watch it, so I'm like viewing all the clips and stuff. My mom watched it, I know, because she told me over the phone when I was still with baby daddy about it, and I didn't really pay much attention back then because obviously I was still with baby daddy, but now I'm like really digging deep. I'm like, oh, like I'm comparing their personality traits, like Amber and baby daddy, like same exact patterns, mental, emotional, physical. She beat him up, he beat me up. Like, wow, exact same tools in the tool bag they all use to break you down. It's crazy. Same tools in the tool bag. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh. I mean, it wasn't funny at the freaking time, but now I can look back and laugh at it. Baby daddy, the day he popped back up on November 4th, um, after I sent him the money, he was like, "Oh, thank you, Beyonce." He's such a fake actor. It was like, "Oh, thank you beyond measure, girly. I love you so much." Oh. I'm like, "Yeah, uh-huh, whatever. You love my money so much. Like, get out of here. You think I don't know what you're up to? Like, come on. I'm the most honest freaking person you've ever met, and I think he hates that, and he knows it. That's why he runs off. Because he knows he's a liar. He knows he's deceptive. The moment I met his dumb butt baby daddy was deceptive. I just didn't realize it. Freaking lies through his teeth. Just to get what he wants. And then once he gets what he wants, he's out. That's how it goes every time. Every time. Well, you see why I'm single. I don't want to deal with dumb men anymore. I know, right, Michelle? I didn't realize that till you just said it, but I'm glad too. They know better. They know you'll whip their butt if they say anything mean to me. But yeah, it's just crazy, Michelle. Like, he just gets what he wants and then gets what he wants out of me and dips out. And he's out. He splits. Oh, got what I wanted from her. Now I'm done. You know what freaking how sad it is? Like in the past when he would disappear, I would try to hit him up like I did this time a few times. The day after he disappeared, I emailed all his accounts, tried to get a hold of him. Normally he always threatens me, to put a restraining order on me, but this time nothing. Freaking nothing. Just ignoring me. Like, wow. Wowzers. Yeah, I am so done with baby daddy. Like, this is the last straw this last time. I had hopes that he would have changed, but of course not. Narcissistic people, they don't change. They only get worse with age. They don't change unless they want to and freaking go to psychotherapy or something. But no, he won't go to therapy. He doesn't think he's a problem. He don't think he has a problem. He thinks everyone else is the problem. He thinks I'm the problem. Every time he says the same dumb things. That's how I know he ain't changed. Oh, well, if you weren't trying to be my completion and be my companion, we could be together right now. Excuse me, sir? I was never trying to be your completion in the first place. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, dang, he says the same things every time. That's how I know baby daddy ain't changed a whit. Whatever. Ain't no skin off of my back. You go ahead and do you and stay away from me. Freaking hurt me too much. That's probably why I was numb this time and I didn't really catch feelings for him, because even when he left, I was like, normally when he leaves, I get all sad and cry for days, but this time, I was just like, kind of like unreactive when he disappeared. I was like, oh, this again. I wasn't even sad, not really. Maybe for like a freaking few days, a little bit, but normally, I'm really bad when he disappears. But this time, I was just like so dang detached. I was like, okay, this again. Yeah, he's a broken record. I was like, oh, this again. Okay. Well, now I know. Just crazy. Crazy how I always fall for it. Like, I just can't believe it. Then again, it makes it harder when you have a baby together, so Because we still have some sort of a connection, obviously. He knows how to get to me. He knows all the right things to say. He knows all the right words to say, all the buttons to push. So I'll cave into him. But yeah. Seeing through the eyes of a toxic narcissist. Wow. I just thought of a title for my new book, Michelle. I'm gonna write a book on it. I didn't go through all that abuse for nothing. I'm gonna freaking tell my story. You better believe it. Seeing through the eyes of a toxic narcissist. That actually has a ring to it. I mean, I experienced it firsthand, and I know how they think. I know that how they work. I know how they freaking operate. I know, right? It does sound good. My mom's calling me. What the heck do you... Dumb, stupid thing.